Last year in Spanish 1, you guys learned about direct object pronouns. We're going to talk about them today, but we're only going to talk about 4 of them. Okay, so we're going to talk about the direct object pronouns, lo, la, los, and las. Okay. Now, lo and la actually mean the same thing. Okay, what do they mean? They mean it. Okay, and then we have los and las both mean the same thing. They mean what? Right. Now, using direct object pronouns, why would we use them? Okay. What are they and why do we use them? Well, direct object pronouns not really showing possession. They can, in a sense, but really what they do is the purpose of a direct object pronoun is to replace the direct object in a sentence with a different word. Okay? In this case, which words are we replacing them with? The word it and them. So an example would be if I said, everybody open your books to whatever page, look at your books, do the activity in the book, share your book with someone else, and when you're done, read the book, and then close the book. What did I repeat 1,000 times in that? The word book. Can I replace that word book with it? So I can say, open your books, page whatever, do activity whatever in it, share it with your friend if you don't have to, read it, close it. Okay, we're replacing. We're kind of trying to avoid being repetitive. Now, with this lo, la, los, and las, we have basically 4 different or 2 separate categories, I guess, with each one. They're separated alone by what? Lo, la versus los and las is separating it by plural, singular. Okay, we have the singular ones, we have the plural ones, and then we have lo and la, which is separated by feminine and masculine. So let's break these down real quick. We have the word lo. Means what? It. Oh, it's big it. Alright, in this case, what are the characteristics of lo? It is masculine and masculine and singular. Okay. Then we have la, which means what? Well, it means it as well. And now, how is it categorized? It's
feminine and singular.
Feminine and singular. Okay. Now, let's use an example how we would use it in a sentence. In this case, we're going to use the chores. And my question that we're going to ask is, ¿ordenaste el cuarto? What is that asking us? ¿Ordenaste el cuarto?
Ordinary.
Well, did you organize or tidy up? Please tidy up. That's how we talk. Your room. Okay, did you tidy up your room? And the response, did we? Of course, right? We always do. So we would say, now what we're going to be saying is, yes, do you know, I'm going to change tidy up, okay? We're not Mary Poppins. Did you clean your room? Yes, I cleaned it. Does that seem like a logical answer? Okay. In this case, how do you say yes? C. Now in this case, okay, we're going to be using this verb ordenar, right? What's the yo form? Can anybody remember? Past tense. Ordene. Okay. Now we have our cuarto. That's our direct object. Which direct object pronoun will we be using? Lo. Why? Because it's masculine and singular. Where do we put it? Put it before what? We put it before ordene. See, lo ordene. The reason why we do that is pronouns go before a conjugated verb. Okay. Alright, so that's our singular. Now we have our los and las. Let's take a look at it. Los means what? Them. Now, what are the characteristics of los? So masculine and feminine. Masculine and plural. Okay. And then we have las, which also means them, but feminine and plural. Alright. Now, same kind of idea with this. What I'm going to do to show you the plural ones is we're going to use a two-verb rule now. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Okay? I can ask, vas a lavar los platos? Okay, what's that say? Translate it. Are you going to wash the dishes? Okay. Okay, vas a lavar los platos. Notice we have two verbs in there. We have vas and lavar. Okay. Now, our response, what are we going to say? Are you going to wash the dishes? You're going to say, yes, I am going what? To wash them. There we go. In which case in Spanish, how do you say yes? Sí. Okay. And ¿vas a lavarlos or lavar los platos? Sí. Yo, what is it? Voy. Lavar. And I've written it this much because what's our direct object pronoun? Los platos. Well, los platos is our direct object, so it will be los. Where's it going to go? It can go here or here. In which case, I'm going to put it right here for now. Sí, voy a lavarlos. I'm going to wash them. But like I mentioned, we can put it before. Sí, los voy a lavar. Alright. Again, two-verb rule, before or after. Now, if you're confused with this, if you look at it and say, okay, so when do I use it before, when do I use it after? If you put it in front of the conjugated verb every single time, then you'll be correct every single time. Alright, so if you want to say, sí lo ordené, sí los voy a lavar, you're always going to be right. If it's confusing, just do it that way, you'll never be wrong. If you kind of recognize that, going, okay, well, the advantage of putting it at the end, it's a little more along with our grammar. Yes, I'm going to wash them. That just kind of is easy for us to kind of translate it because it's the same grammatical structure as it is in English. So really, it's just a preference whether you'd rather put it before or after. But if there are two verbs, okay, you have the choice. Otherwise, will always go before the conjugated verb. Now make sure you identify the direct object. And remember, 3 out of the 4 direct objects will actually have the pronoun in it. It's the article. Los, las, and la. Lo is the only one that would need to change to something else. It's not el, it's lo. Okay, are there any questions on that? Does that make